Hey everyone, Liam Ottley here, and today I want to make a quick video talking about how old is too old to get into AI. And I'm making this video primarily because when I look at my YouTube analytics and who's actually watching my videos, it's not necessarily the under 18s who typically come to these online business opportunities. It's more so a group of maybe on average 30 to 35-year-old people, and that means you're getting to both 25-year-olds, but also 40, 50-year-olds. And this is reflected in what I see in my school community. A lot of older people maybe having a second stint in their career, and people coming into my accelerator who are even up to like their 70s. Like there's all age ranges coming out to this opportunity. And because there's so many of you watching this that are maybe not fresh out of high school or in the kind of university phase, are similar to what I am in my early, I guess I'm mid 20s now, gosh, 24. But for those of you who are a little bit older and are looking at this opportunity and maybe feeling like you're on the back foot a little bit, or you don't have the edge that young guys like myself or others have, I wanted to make this video just to talk about where you can fit into the market and where you can really provide your value. And that's primarily through your experience and your wisdom. There's things that I could never cheat my way to. I can't somehow magically squeeze in 20 years experience in a given industry. Whereas all of you, if you are in this age bracket of maybe 30 or plus or 30, 40, 50, etc., I take it you've worked somewhere or worked in a number of industries for a long time, or a lot longer than I've been on this planet probably. So that is your advantage. You may not have the technical skills necessarily, but what you do have is experience in an industry, and those are the insights that can be married up with someone who has technical ability. And this is really what is so special about the AI space and what I'm seeing right now, is that it's an opportunity that's it's attracting everyone. Say the social media marketing opportunity, where it attracted all of the marketing and sales guys and entrepreneurial focused people to it, sure, because you could get in there and you could build a business doing marketing. But that didn't also attract the developers into it too. But now AI is special because it's a chance for the developers to come in and really flex their muscles and show their skills as well. But at the same time, it's also attracting people like, well, myself initially being kind of self-taught developer slash marketer. I was able to bridge between them, but a lot of people who are just purely interested in online business and see the AI opportunity, and they come maybe from a marketing background, or they come from a given industry like many of you watching this. Everyone's coming at this and we all need each other, right? The developers need people with experience in industries to identify use cases so that you can actually build a product that people want. And the people who are coming in with the experience need the developers, because otherwise they can't build anything. So if you are sitting in that position of saying, hey, maybe I'm on the back foot here, I don't have as much maybe technical experience, I'm not as good with these tools and computers, etc., you still have a lot of value to bring. And I really urge you, if you're looking to get into this and having a chance of snagging some of the opportunities that are just everywhere in this space right now, you need to start putting yourself out there. You can go into, I keep saying this over and over, it's really the same strategy for everyone. I was just looking in my free school community today, and if you just search up for hire or hiring, there are so many posts of both developers coming into the community and putting themselves out there. There's people who are coming in there and looking for developers. So in your case, if you are in this older age bracket, get into communities like my free school community and look around and put yourself out there and say, hey, look, I am looking for someone who can cover off the technical side. I have experience in this industry, and the connections more so are really the strength that you all have. You have had decades probably to build relationships and connect with people, so that now you can go and knock on some doors and say, hey, look, I'm doing this AI thing. Would you be interested? So you can bring a lot of value to the table. Don't undervalue the experience and wisdom you have. Wisdom is another huge one, of course. Like, you have much more perspective than a young guy like me would. So play your strengths, go out there and say, this is who I am. This is my experience. I'm looking for this kind of person to leverage my connections, to leverage my experience and understanding of how these industries operate. And then you can find this like match made in heaven, where you find the right development partner and you have your skills that you bring to the table as well. So if you're looking for some proof or evidence of people who are getting after this despite their age, jump into my free school community and you can see all the different posts of people who are actively chasing after this, saying like, this is me, this is who I am, this is the expertise that I bring to the table. And you will be surprised by the amount of comments and engagement on these posts. I'll try to put some up on screen here, but there's so much engagement on basically every single post where someone's putting themselves out there. You're not alone. There are so many other people coming to this opportunity. Like I said, from the development side, from past business owners, from people who have worked in industries for a decade or two. So many people are rushing into this opportunity. It's just a case of catching the right person while we're still so early in the space. And like I talked about this on my last video as well, that early on in these tech booms, we get so many people attracted to it. You just need to snag the right person at the right time before they all get married up and find people to work with. The cards that you have on hand may be a lot more valuable than you think. It's just a case of finding the right people who can complement what you bring to the table. So that's how I've seen people succeed in the space so far across both my communities. I'm really hoping for many of you to do the same. If you want to learn more about the skill set you need to succeed in the AI space, I'll put a video up here that I just put out recently, and that covers the 2 key skills that I think you need to focus on, and also the 4 opportunities you can sort of pounce on using those two skills. So that's been all for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.